That was a nightmare, and I hated every second of it. That was scarier than anything in the SCP game, which is a high bar. Oh. At least they're giving me soothing music now, like soothing classical guitar. I still don't really understand the story. The story from what I can piece together, and I don't really either, to be honest. The story from what I can piece together is, I am Daniel. I was on an expedition to Africa, in Algeria, to uncover some sort of ancient tomb. And so I did that. I broke open the tomb, and I found this, like, orb in the tomb. It shattered in my hands after I blacked out, and then I woke up, and since then I've been chased by some sort of horrible, horrible shadow. Some sort of curse put on me by the tomb. Meanwhile, I came here, I think, to this Baron's castle? This seemingly immortal, supernatural Baron? Oh, this is freaky. This is new. Well, spooky. That's clearly where it wants me to go next. I found this weird immortal Baron who maybe offered to help. Maybe he was like, this is something I can help you with. You can follow me. And then he's been experimenting on all these weird monsters and creating sort of twisted monster versions of people. By the way, is this not... This looks a lot like the main chamber we were in. Like, this looks a lot like the way we came into the Inner Sanctum. But, you know, nice and fixed up a bit more. Oh, is that a body? No, it's just some legs. I can't move it either. Oh, I guess I'm washing my face. Yeah, I would need to right now. I imagine I'd be pretty grim. This is horrible, by the way. Whatever this is a nightmare. Some sort of horrible, horrible grotesque. Not great. I don't like that as an image. Oh, I like the eagles. It's very German. Eagles. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna light this area up a little bit as well. Because my sanity's doing okay. Oh, crystal clear. Never mind. My sanity's doing amazingly. It's actually well lit in here and it's daytime. I feel so much better. I think they had to give me this after the nightmare that was the water level. Why are water levels in games always so nightmarish? Okay, into the study. That's fine. Into the guest room. I am a guest, so that seems appropriate. It's like in Ocarina of Time, that Zelda game. I played that for the first time, probably like 3 or 4 years ago. Because I didn't grow up with the console, so I emulated it. Don't tell Daddy Nintendo. I emulated Ocarina of Time, and I played the original one, not the 3DS remaster that fixed a lot of the grievances had with the puzzles. And man, it sucked. Like, the game is great, but the water temple, like, it's not just a meme, it is a fucking nightmare. I mean, which way do I want to go? I guess the blow-open door probably should be the first place I go, right? It clearly wanted me to go that way. Although I am tempted by these rooms up here. Oh, is this an exit? Can I leave the tomb?
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the Inner Sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey.
Like a lift?
So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yeah, it's a lift, okay.
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
They are cool things.
This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Oh no, it goes down. Well, that sucks. I'm not going down right away, are you insane? Although I'm guessing this is going to be one of those enduring horror tropes that is in all horror books, all horror movies, all horror games, no matter if they're indie, AAA, anywhere in between. The power is out for the elevator. It's not working. Notes. Mementos. Find a way to start the engine that powers the elevator. Shocking. I couldn't have seen that coming. Oh, I feel like this might be a puzzle. Like if you light all of the candles around the lion, it like comes to life and grants you riddles or something. This is the machine room. First, let's go into somewhere that sounds not as horrifying. Also, I love having no stamina. Like, I can kind of just run forever, which is lovely. Especially in a game with horrible, horrible monsters. Maybe I'll play a Zelda game on stream again. I don't know, I played A Link to the Past at one point and nobody really watched. But, I don't know, I might play, like, Wind Waker or something. Because I've been meaning to replay that again. Because Wind Waker's one of my favourites. The thing called Mist brushed his face as he stepped outside, ... Oh, what's happening? It's daytime, so I'm loving it.
Gone. What would they want with my journal?
Journal, gone. I guess this is where I was staying. It's a nice room. It's a bit opulent for me. You know, like, 4-poster bed I always think is a little bit tacky. Like a big canopy bed like this. Like, I never quite understand the point of a canopy bed. Like, I guess it's, like, for curtains. Normally you see, like, curtains can be drawn around them, but if you have curtains in your room, why would you need curtains, you know, on your bed? Am I sleeping?
Daniel,
What?
still having nightmares, I see.
Yes. I can't shake them. They come.
What, does he just wander into my rooms at
We'll
night while
put a
I'm having
stop to
nightmares?
them.
Just
You'll
watching
see.
me. Cutting my hair.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing
Wondering why
the
I had
fate
stolen all of their
Herbert's
artifacts.
expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled
Maybe he was attacked by a lion.
about the
Does Algeria
expedition
have
being attacked
lions?
by something
I'm actually not
horrible.
sure.
The French quickly dispatched a search party.
I don't know
to
where
look for the
lions live,
expedition.
I've just realised.
After
I know
searching
Africa,
for
but
days,
where in
They
Africa?
found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house.
Oh dear.
I don't know what to
So,
make of it.
big evil curse
I'm
killed
worried.
all the people who opened the tomb? This is Tutankhamun, basically. Like, how people thought that that was a thing. Also, a crowbar. Like, can I now that I can actually hold the crowbar, can I beat people to death with it? That would be lovely. Oh, some crisp white shirts. I'd love to change my shirt at this point. Anything in these drawers? No, never mind. I'd love some more tinder boxes. That's what I'd love most of all. Also, how are these candles still lit? How... I'm not quite sure on the timeline of events here, because I'm getting flashbacks to all this, and obviously I have, you know, amnesia, self-administered. But I'm not quite sure how recent this stuff has been. Like, am I thinking back to things and conversations that happened 2 months ago? Because this all looks pretty disheveled, and parts of the castle are flooded, and it's kind of crumbling apart, you know, as I'm walking through it. But the candles are still lit, and the bed still looks made, if a bit weird and lumpy. There's probably body parts under here. So yeah, I'm not quite sure how long this has been. Okay, please, for the love of God, more tinder boxes, please. Where are you? I am in some sort of castle. Picked up laudanum. It's a health potion! I didn't know this was a thing in this game, if I'm honest.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs
Okay,
house.
music's drowning out the voice a
Dug
little
through
bit.
the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text.
I mean, that's
ranged
always a good
from
idea.
quick notes
If you're going on a
to colourful
like
accounts
a
of
horrible little
transpired
expedition
events.
to an abandoned tomb, you should
I
at least
skimmed
write
the
it down
pages,
as you go.
trying to figure out
You know,
what
it's,
might have happened.
if you inevitably
May
die,
17th, the day I was
you,
trapped inside the orb chamber.
you have like a
Herbert
record to leave
dryly
behind so
states,
people can study it
"We
later.
recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment. This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour?
Probably the
I
magic
continued
orb.
reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men.
I feel like if you're in
Madness
charge
spread
of an
through the
expedition
ranks,
to anywhere,
and Herbert
no
had to
matter
take
what it
some
is,
extreme
and all of your
measures to
men start to
continue.
go insane,
He
you
finally
probably
visits
abandon the
chamber
mission,
himself,
right?
where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Oh, they're like alien eggs. They're gonna infest your brain while you sleep and lay aliens in you. Oh, more oil, lovely. How's my oil doing? Not great. I'm actually just gonna use it straight away. Okay. I mean, this is a nice little break. Don't get me wrong. Anything in here? I doubt it. They're just gonna fall back down immediately. Okay, cool. That's this room. Like I said, these are nice little guest quarters. The door is stuck due to a broken lock. A broken lock. Can I just crowbar it open? That'd be... I'm fine using a crowbar to open the lock. Oh, I can use a crowbar! Oh, look at that! Oh, it broke the crowbar. Fuck.
The key.
I really genuinely didn't expect that to be there. Okay, this is dark again. Oh, fuck me. Oh, no. What? What? Something broke in behind me. I just heard it. Oh, it's right there. I can just about see out. What the fuck is that? Is he gonna come back in? No. Well, it looked like kind of a BDSM monster, so not ideal for me, as I am not into that sort of thing. But he's probably gonna eat my bones, right? Okay, well, another note. Last of the diary entries, I assume?
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled.
This is very Lovecraftian. If you've ever read H.P. Lovecraft, every one of his protagonists is just sort of like barely holding it together while they sort of like start doing weird culty nonsense like this.
I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar.
It's like, I'm thinking completely rationally, except that I sort of stay up all night trying to put together this nightmare orb.
I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive.
I feel like tar isn't a great adhesive either.
Now rests on my
tar is
table.
more gummy than adhesive.
Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Whenever anybody brings up tar, I get like a horrible scent memory of like... There's, whenever there's a heat wave in Ireland, which is increasingly every summer, the light poles, you know, like the telegraph poles that sometimes have, you know, street lights built into them, they're usually coated with tar just to like stop them aging, I guess. I don't know. But when the heat gets to a point where there's a heat wave, sometimes it'll like start to trickle down and kind of melt the tar on the poles, and it smells awful. It's really, really horrible. Could you do a stream where you play random games that are not horror games? Yes, as soon as I gather some. Definitely. I've been meaning to do that, actually. Because the horror games are not really drawing in the viewers as much as they used to, so I probably will. Oh, I hear those hissing cockroaches again. Did that make me go mad at all? No, crystal clear. I was fine with that. A book coming off of a shelf sends me down to my knees and, like, crying and shaking. That, what I just encountered, was fine. Can I break this crystal egg? Oh, well, sort of. It did a weird, freaky bounce, but whatever. Okay, I mean, that's everything in this room, right? I now want to go into the Duke's study, or the Baron's study. I don't know what the difference between a duchy and a barony is, if I'm honest. He panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. The medicine cabinet had been overturned, and it collapsed. He reached through the broken glass door and grabbed all of the sedatives he could find. Probably not a great cycle to be in. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. So this is, just hold it up to the light so you can see here. This is a torso. There's a big old torso right there. Don't want that near my door. So somebody came here and just absolutely demolished a torso. Is something out here still? I think the doors that I opened are now closed. That could be because of the game just sort of resetting its interiors, or it could be something more nefarious. We'll see. It's weird. I'm looking at this in the OBS window. It is like significantly darker for you than it is for me. Let me see, is there like a brightness option? Controls the screen brightness. Yeah, it's weird. There's like yeah, whatever. It's significantly brighter for me than it is for you. You can see it a lot more atmospherically than I can. Okay, into the study, I guess. Sir William Smith had been marked. There was no way for him to know that the young man from the other day cast such a terrible shadow. It's a horrible curse then. So anything that falls into my shadow is cursed. There's some low-level frightening noises here. There's definitely going to be some spooks in this room. It's night. It's still daytime, but this section gets less light, I think. I think that might have been a dog in the distance, or a horrible monster, either way. Regarding the discovery of an orb to my most trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer. The most remarkable thing happened as I was travelling through the Prussian woods. I finally found one of the orbs I've been looking for the last 20 years. It's inexplicable as the Heliodromus described it in the Hortus Conclusus. Excuse me? It was as it was told about, an underground Mithraic temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, the texture was smooth and jagged. I don't know what that means. Its colour washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility. I was staying in the nearby village called Altstadt. I've heard of that. Investigating one of the antiquated trails. When I finally found the cavern, I went inside and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. I made my way to a nearby ravine. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Oh, Jesus, so something's chasing him. Fair enough. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. That's what's chasing me, I imagine. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colours of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal black. I had been carried miles away across the Alps in a grassy field in Genoa. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest in ongoing research into these orbs. I realised I owed you the truth about my visit. Your friend and mentor, Agrippa. Cornelius Agrippa. Also, this isn't the Baron. Somebody else found an orb. This is why... Okay, so the Baron is obsessed with these orbs. And he knows that I found one. And he knows that I have the shards of one. And he wanted me here close so that he could see what was going on. I'm beginning to understand the motives. Hello, horrible ghosts. That's a thick, thick cobweb there. Oh, that's a horrible room. Well, I saw that this was just a room. No, this is just to the back hall again. Never mind. Okay, well, what's in here? Can I break this glass? Probably. How many... I only have 5 of these left, but I don't have that much oil. So maybe I'll use this. Lots of chemistry equipment. I didn't really do chemistry, so I don't really know what I'm looking at. Chest. More of these. A cross? Sure. And then just nothing. Okay, this room is a dodge. There's nothing in this room. Cool. What a waste. Okay, I mean, follow along the horrible, horrible hallway. There's oil here, but I feel like this is a trap. Wait, that's not oil, is it? Oh, it is oil. The cracked window panes are held together only by a weak wooden frame. Well, can I break out? Oh, I can break out, I think. 1 second. Can I, like... If I go and pick something up, can I bring it here and just smash through it? Like, can I just pick up this chest or something? Take it out with me. I just smash through that. And then escape from this horrible, horrible place. I know my diary entry was like, go kill the man. But, like, fuck you. I won't do what you tell me, you know? Oh, this is a long drop. You know what? I would take my chances. I would climb down this wall. I would slide down the wall and risk breaking a leg to get out of this horrible, horrible place. You have seen demons back in here. You know that there's horrible, horrible monsters waiting for you. Oh, this... Oh, I thought I heard crying there for a second, which is pretty unnerving to hear. Oh, it's a dog head. Oh. Well, oh, fuck me. I didn't mean that to shatter something. Well, I just broke some glass with the dog head. Oh, no.
Let's see what you have.
He's doing a Pavlov. That's pretty unsettling. Maybe my sanity will go down with this.
What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw.
Oh, well,
But
that's
I
just
can
rude.
sense it. It's definitely there.
What a horrible moment that was for everybody involved. Okay, cool. Horribly carved open bunny. Some dog heads. A horrible dissected pigeon? I think that's a wood pigeon. Well, that's disturbing. Needlessly disturbing, some would say. Oh, he's stitched them back together. At least that's something. The canine jaw. Understanding balance. Milestones of human anatomy. Chambers of the human skull. And then a hammer. Which I can maybe pelt somebody with. I don't know. Oh, that opened the door. That's kind of cool. Hello. Oh, is this the Baron? This might be the Baron. Baron Alexander, wasn't it? And he has an A. He is old. Yeah, he is very old. I'm not surprised he's supposedly lived forever. Okay, please give me some oil and tinderboxes. There we go. Tinderbox. Ah, fuck me. That's lots of skulls. That took a hit in my sanity. Yep, there we go. I mean, that's the least scary thing we've seen in the last few minutes, right? Just some skulls pouring out of a thing. That's nothing. I would be fine with that. Alright, fine. Give me this note. 1658, January the 9th. Further disappointment. The latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. Excuse me? Are you an alchemist? I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no more research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. And then he started stealing bodies, we know. Okay, so he's trying to create some sort of, like, life potion? Something like that? Maybe to prolong his life more? But he's running out of energy, so he needs to like dissect animals and humans to do more. Anything cool behind this painting? No. What is this painting? It's I was about to say it's relatively nice. It's not really my thing. These like grand opulent paintings in the like if you go into any art gallery, you'll see this exact frame. This exact same like incredibly overwrought gilded frame is around every one of the old paintings. I always think it looks a little bit silly. How long is this game? I have no idea how long this game is, actually. I've never... I mean, this is by far the furthest I've ever gotten into it, so I have no idea. Professor Taylor was the second death caused by his damned curiosity. I guess... I think I'm growing bitter. Old Daniel is. Okay, I mean, that's both the studies and the guest room done. I guess we need to go into the machine room and try and fix what's in there. Hopefully it's not too much of a hassle to get this elevator up. Although, again, I don't want to go down. Like, apparently Alexander is still alive in here somewhere. Like, I'm being sent to kill him. So he must be down here somewhere in, like, a weird inner sanctum. Oh, there's more blood. Or wax or something. Okay, can I go into the machine room? It's locked. Well, it's locked. Never mind. I'm guessing I need to find the key over in this direction. Past the terrifying spider baby. Or, like, scorpion baby? No, you know what this is? It's a centipede baby. A horrible winged centipede baby. Ugh. Not great interior decoration. Swing. Oh, it's very dark. Okay, into storage, I guess. The strange letter frightened him, but it was also the only one which offered some comfort. I imagine that's the letter from Alexander, going like, come to my lair. I'll offer you some solace. In my lair. This looks like a place with horrible monsters. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is dark. What the fuck? The darkness in the storage feels strange and unnatural. Yeah, it does. An important key is hidden in the guest room. Oh, I did not... That must be the one to the machine room. 1 second. I missed a key somewhere, maybe. Yeah, this is dark. This is incredibly dark. This is the darkest room we've been in, I think. And there's definitely going to be awful fucking things in here. The machine parts are in here. Well...
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Won't budge. Machine parts. Yep. Well, that makes sense. Well, I mean... It's not going well so far. What did that note give me? The rubble from a cave-in is hindering further passage in the storage. Find a way to get through. Can I, like, blow it up? Maybe I can find some dynamite or something? It looks like there might be a way through up there. You can just about see through there. Okay, I mean... Oh, I hear crying. Oh, well... I think somebody got turned into a monster and didn't enjoy it. Hello? I can just about make out some barrels. More dripping wine or blood. Just like that. Oh, there's so many rooms to go through. I'm not sure... I mean, this one's open. Hello? Tinder boxes? Sure. Any oil? Because I'm running out of oil. I'm actually very, very nearly out of oil. Which is going to be a nightmare for me. Wait, so the people turn into monsters? Yes, definitely. Like, the Baron is turning people into horrible monsters, from what I can piece together. Okay, more oil, so now we're back in the game a little bit. I'm actually going to light this as well. Light up the areas as much as possible, I think is a good idea. Oh. I hear crying in the distance, which means that something horrible is going to happen. Lots and lots of tinderboxes. It really wants me to be using the candles and not the lantern, I think. Which, you can see what it looks like when I just use the candles. It is real fucking dark. Hydrate and posture check. I am kind of thirsty, thank you. You have minus 50 points? I don't even know how that's a thing. Are you in debt in channel points? Wait, did that just squeak open? Oh, this is genuinely horrible. Okay, I mean, if I have lots and lots of tinderboxes, you may as well light everything. Oh, I hear something. Okay, that's a drill part. That's something. I don't have a map. Oh, another tinderbox. Lovely. I don't have a map is one of the big problems. So I don't really know which... I don't really know where I am, really. All I know is that there is definitely some awful, awful tears. Another tinderbox. Regarding the explosive mixture, yep, that's a thing. I've prepared the explosives you need in order to clear the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please tell your feather-brained servants this before you go ahead with the plans. The liquids are not by themselves explosive. Yep, whatever. Mix the liquids. I have arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids and you're ready to go. Mix the liquids in the next room. So, these 2 large vats? Two of these? Or is it this over here? Yes. The valve has rusted shut. Are you joking? Well, let me use this. Okay, so it's definitely this. This is, like, one of the explosive things. Where's the other vat? Must be around here somewhere. Here. The valve has rusted shut. Of course it has. Secondary. Okay, primary and secondary. Okay, so I need some oil to, like... Or do I need to, like... Oh, I need to drill through it, I think. Yeah. I might need to drill through it. 1 second. Drill part. Part of a broken hand drill. Okay, so I'm going to need to make a drill. And I'm going to need to drill through that into the thing. And get the explosives. And then that'll lead me forward into the storage. God, it's dark. I don't want to use any more of my lantern fuel, but I've lit everything I can see to light. And it's so dark. Okay. Well, I guess we go back out then. I need the second part of the hand drill. I can't really do anything here. Like, unless it's right here and I missed it. No. No, nothing is obviously glowing, which is how it works in this game. Why are you just typing symbols? I don't even know how to type those symbols. I've never learned. Yeah, everybody else is hearing that crying, right? Fine, let's go towards the crying. Sure. That doesn't sound nightmarish and awful at all. Hello. Everybody doing fine? I'm doing alright. It's this way, right? Yeah, this is the only other way I haven't gone. Hello.